Hoofstuk 15, a bottle energate. So Lien is getting to know Tibby and she really likes Tibby. He gives a lot of advice and guidance on standing on the corner begging. So he tells her too, you have to look the motorist in the eyes, but you shouldn't be too aggressive. And then if they give you something, you always say, oh, thank you, God bless you. Rose, on the other hand, she's not making it easy for Lien. She doesn't like her. Rose pretends that Lien doesn't exist. She sometimes speaks to Tibby in Sotho to exclude Lien, and Lien can't understand what they're saying. And if Lien asks her something, or if Lien is trying to make conversation, Rose only answers in a yes or no. One day, Lien asked her where she learned to speak Sotho, and Rose answered, on a farm, a long time ago, and also far, far away. So Lien doesn't know anything about Rose, or not much, but what she does know is every day, Rose is picked up by a girl with very, very peroxide hair and an old Datsun, an old orange Datsun. This girl also has 3 little kids, and they all look the same age, and they have got blonde hair. Sometimes Lien thinks that there's 2 girls and a boy, and other times she thinks it's 2 boys and a girl. So Lien also realizes that Tibby and Rose are very close. And Lien thinks it's probably because of the letterlike en figuurlike saamstaan. So standing together, literally and figuratively. So literally standing together on a corner, figuratively being friends, helping each other out, supporting each other, being a shoulder to cry on. Tibby gives advice and guidance on what to do, but Lien realizes that Tibby doesn't follow his own advice. He's like a real clown on his corner. Rose calls his corner entertainment corner because it's really entertaining the people, the motorists. Lien realizes that Tibby is not shy or ashamed to take people's money. One time she asked him if he's not ashamed, and he got really offended and angry at her. He's like, no, he entertains people. They pay him for the entertainment. And also people, especially rich people, they feel good when they give money to the poor. Lien sees that Tibby makes double as much as Rose does. She sees when they have break time and he counts his money. Tibby seldom has the same poster. Sometimes he's got this poster that says homeless and parentless, but usually he only carries and waves his flag and also his blikkie, his skitsy blikkie. So Rose told him, this is not true. You're not homeless and parentless. And he said, it is true. The place where I stay is not a house, and I haven't seen my mom in years, and I've never known my dad. So we do learn that Tibby bly in 'n buitekamer by die rolbal club. So he lives in a room at the rolbal club. He works in the garden there twice a week to be able to stay there. So Lien is getting used to the begging, standing on the corner. So the new shoes is really working, is really helping, is much more comfortable. And she's getting used to the smell of the petrol, the cars, and also the smell of the road, the warm tar road. And also the hooting of the cars is not bothering her that much anymore. So things that she learned that is helping is a bottle energate. So this is also where the Hoofstuk title comes in. A bottle energate keeps her from getting thirsty, but also probably giving her some energy. So the bag that she puts her money in, she keeps it out of sight. Otherwise, she looks greedy. People can see, oh, that's the bag which she puts her money in. Sonroom, so SPF, she puts that on every part of her skin that the sun can get to. She brings a fruit along for their little tea time so that she can eat and not get hungry. She also learned some things about the motorist. So she realized that the moment they get to the corner or get to her, they close their windows. Most of them do not look at her. They do not make eye contact. But others, though, they blatantly stares at her. Most of them, though, they pretend that she doesn't exist. But she knows they are looking. They're pretending, but they do look at her. She says they look out of fear, uit vrees, because she reminds them of what can be. Yes, they might have a great life now, but something can happen and then they can be like her. And they can have nothing and they might have to beg. So Lien thought initially standing there, the corner is not too close. It's like 10 minutes on the bus, but it's not too close, but not too far, so that she won't be able to recognize, number one, also maybe see people that she knows. However, one day, die van aswegings van 204 in the flats, they stopped next to her. And she was so scared that they might recognize her. However, they did it. And Lien said they looked at her, they stared at her, but they didn't recognize her. And not with the wig, not with the glasses. And then Lien realizes that here on the corner, she's a different person. She's a beggar. No one knows that she's a matric student, that she's in a play, that she's got all these aspirations and dreams. On this corner, people just see a beggar. And she feels that a beggar, the way they look at her, is as if she's lower than snail slime. Okay, guys, this was Hoofstuk 15. I hope that this helped you. Goodbye.